I'm here to serve, Commander. I will do what can be done, but you would be wise to keep alert for trading possibilities in your journeys. If you can persuade any merchants to trade here, it would benefit the Vigil considerably. About the Arling, he does not. But about the implications, a great deal. When Warden Commander Dryden was cast out of Ferelden generations ago, it created a dangerous precedent. Her true story, and that of the Warden's exile, is one you yourself uncovered at Soldier's Peak, at great personal risk. We are now presented with another precedent. Wardens owning lands and commanding fealty from lesser nobles. If your Arling succeeds, it will be an example to other kingdoms that Wardens are important, blight or no. The Fereldans are a proud people. Had the first Warden sent foreign fighters, it would have... Barrow was specifically chosen.
I do understand that.
Very well, Commander.
Thank you.
Warden Commander, we've all heard so much about you. So many good things, unbelievable things. But many of your deeds cost people here a chance at great advancement. So many fortunes were deeply intertwined with the old Arl. Some nobles here, they seek to end your dominion over them. Perhaps you do not know the full extent of their determination. I've had occasion to intercept some of their missives. They are cryptic things. Any individual message is unintelligible, but together they form a pattern. They mean to end you before you can begin. A deadly coalition.
Mm-hmm.
I would take this matter seriously, Warden. They know of your capabilities and they're spending a fortune to see their aims fulfilled. Given a few days, I can retrieve the messages. I would have brought them tonight, but I didn't know if warning you would be wise. I've much to lose and precious little to gain. Farewell. We will meet again soon.
Mm-hmm. That quest title really seems like it should be like a dwarven title.
Going.
Oh.
Honored to meet you, Warden Commander. You come to us during desperate times.
Not more about your precious farms, Edelbreck.
Some in our Arling do not have the comfort of city walls. On the plains, the situation is dire. As we feast, the peasants on our lands are starving, or worse.
The city's defenses are more important, Edelbreck.
Both
There
are
may
important.
be wheat in the silos now, but if the farmers die, where will you
Exactly.
get your food?
Exactly.
Thank you, my liege.
Book. Book.
Don't worry, I'll keep my mouth firmly shut. Why don't I just wait in the corner there?
Hey, it's Lord Guy.
It's an honor to have you as our liege, Commander.
Lord Guy.
Let me know if you want the nobles cleared out. If you want the ceremony to end, I mean. Edelbrecht speaks truly, sir, but things are dire. He and Ban Esmeralda both contest the deployment of soldiers. But we don't have enough men. It's a matter of what you want to protect. The city, the land, trade. As you wish. Let me know if you want the nobles cleared out. If you want the ceremony to end, I mean. Do you know the conspirators? The right of high justice is yours, and treachery is a capital offense. She's a sly one, Sir Tamra, but knowledgeable about such things. Better to be a touch paranoid than turning up face down in a ditch. To proceed, we'd need strong proof, and that'll be hard to gather. There are options, some I would not recommend. They could turn the nobles fierce. We could have some soldiers try to spy on the nobility.
No,
I suppose
that seems
might
like
bear
a
fruit.
bad idea.
There are also rumors of someone called the Dark Wolf, who finds information for a
That's
fee.
me.
Dangerous fellow, by all accounts. Sort of an infamous figure. Caused a load of trouble to nobles in Denerim. They say he fled to the foreign quarter in Amaranthine to escape royal justice. You need to head to the city then, and chase down a ghost. Let me know if you want the nobles cleared out. If you want the ceremony to end, I mean. There's really only two who can offer real support in the war. Lord Edelbreck, master of the Firavel Plains, controls more farmland than anyone else. He's powerful and popular. Ban Esmeralda rules the city. Wealthiest in the room by far. She may not be loved, but she cannot be ignored.
Okay, let's see how pissy they are that I chose.
Commander.
I see that Lord Edelbreck wastes no time in canvassing you for soldiers to defend his farms. Do not be deceived, Commander. His livelihood is all he cares about. Amaranthine is the jewel of the Arling, and she must be protected. Pragmatism. A farming hovel can be rebuilt with straw and mud. Amaranthine was built over generations. If she falls, then this great Arling will be diminished.
Wealth is well and good, but what measure do you put to human life? The folk in the country outnumber your city dwellers many times over.
I would not be so vulgar as to violate the decorum of this event. Commander?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Commander.
Villages come and go, but a city that has been sacked can take generations.
Yeah.
If you want the nobles cleared out. If you want the ceremony to end, I mean. As you wish, Commander. Clear the hall. The Commander has business to attend to.
Okay, that's dealt with. Now we have a full party.
Yes.
Party I want,
Yes.
but I think we can make do with it. We'll try and clear out the basements with it. We'll see how that works. What do you need leveling up? You have no... So you just have one talent. Okay. Bitch. Yeah, let's just put it there. That's fine. Yeah, let's go try and clear out the basement.
You have time to talk about the Darkspawn in the Vigil? Let me explain.
Yeah, no, I already know
Time
this.
They may dig their way out.
Okay, take me to the cave.
Straight. You couldn't pay me enough to be a warden. Charge me with dark basements like that.
Don't make me conscript you,
All
bitch.
right.
So, you're a How.
Going.
You have a point, Mage.
Hey, I'm fond of the Hows. I'm
Yes.
also fond of the whys, the whos, and the whats.
How clever.
Oh, it's shameful how long it took me to come up with that.
I wonder what happened in the deer.
Adria. She was...
Okay. I'm missing a deer now. I never used him, but I liked having him in the camp.
Quiet now.
Well, that was easy. It's not what I meant to do.
If you insist.
Come on, come on, come on! Okay. Ooh, great.
Yes.
What's this? Personal records. Statue of Andraste. Why is there a statue of Andraste in the basement? Magic to get that. I'm gonna hold on to that point. Jesus Christ!
More dark.
It scared the shit out of me.
Never a dull moment!
Fucking hell. Okay, I'm sure that's part of a puzzle. Fuck. What level is he? He is level 24. So yeah, just hold on to that.
Going.
Fucking game. Come at me. I'll get as many of them around me as possible and then just whirlwind and then there we go. Hello! New person in the chat. Just killing prisoner ghouls. Because I don't know. They're there. They don't like me. I am guessing that that is for the Jarl's son. So I'm gonna give it to him and see if I get an unexpected response. Who the fuck is he? He did just miss me being completely terrified by shrieks popping out of stealth. You always wanted a letter involving your family. go. Ooh, soldier corpse. Yeah, that's disappointing. Nothing in here. There's some actual prisoners over here.
Oh, thank the Maker. Please let us out. Really? Maybe we'll just stay here. Rotting bodies don't smell half as bad as the food they give us.
Yes.
Didn't your mother ever tell you not to mess with
Yeah, shut up. I hate you,
dead
Oghren.
people?
You are my least favorite character from the base game, and you have somehow showed up to shit on the major expansion. So, fuck you. That's a good hat for Daniel. Yep. Kiev Kavil. Kavil stood beside the dwarves and together they found. Can I use that for anything? No, I didn't think so. I need to get the other key probably. Oh no! Not skeletons. Two skeletons dealt with. Now I'm stunned.
Let's make this quick!
Really? Okay. Seriously, like, you guys are annoying. Go away. Okay, I'm guessing that's also for Nathaniel.
Is this what I think it is? It is. That's the Howe crest burned into the wood right there. This is my grandfather's bow. Or rather, my grandfather was the last to use it. It was originally made for an ancestor during the Exalted Marches. Well, my father hid it away, I guess. I'm surprised he didn't simply have it destroyed. I remember finding it before Father sent me to the Free Marches. A shame for it to sit in storage. Thank you. It's good to have a part of my family's legacy again. Something to be proud of.
So is that like a bow now that he can use? No. So just fucking hell. Okay, it is. It's just it's a piece of shit. Oh, okay. There. That makes more sense. It just automatically equipped it. Fuck it. Words are not my strength. That's bullshit.
Going.
More bullshit.
And I'm off.
Okay, well I have that. Don't have that key. Ah, there's a sarcophagus up there I didn't loot. Okay. Huh? Where there was goddamn keys? Probably like strewn about the basement of a game or something. The hitbox on looking at these statues is so fucking cryptic too. Huh. Looks like all that we can do in here for now. Just have to come back when we find the other fucking keys. Oh, great. Great.
No. No, Adria. We have to help her. There must be some way. Adria.
Oh. She's dealt with. Sexy booze? I really wish I could remember. Are you gonna have like a mopey cutscene? Nope, no mopey cutscene. I have a feeling that we're just gonna... Ooh, Viridian. We're just gonna find like a bunch of quests in this game that are going to be... Not quests, but codex entries that'll be like, here's how much more of a dick...
You murdered a slew of Darkspawn.
There I was.
Well, you hear the stories about you and the Wardens.
You should join the Wardens, lady.
See it firsthand.
Join the Wardens, lady.
Oh, they did too. Even though the attack was a surprise, they killed droves of Darkspawn. Just ask the poor maids who have to clean it up. But you're something else.
Are you hitting on me?
It looks like the explosives caved this section in. I brought along Master Voldrick.
So, this is how you humans ply your stonecraft. Disgraceful, that is. What, this would barely last a few centuries. I wager these passages may go far enough to connect to the deep roads. We've my brother's bombs. But no, there's too many passages to block. This is a grave matter. If we don't shut these tunnels, the Darkspawn can attack from below again.
Andraste's blood, there are basement entrances throughout the keep. There's no way to defend against that.
Then we follow the tunnels and hope to find a single point to block off. Never you fear, lass. With the Warden's muscle and my stonecraft, we'll find a way.
We'll need some time, but as soon as we clear it, we'll let you know.
Mm-hmm.
Of course.
Okay, that's dealt with. Daniel's dealt with. So many fucking quests now.
Look at that! Was Andraste really that much of a looker? Don't you think she would have been, I don't know, a barbarian? sure, but Andraste was a real person once. Before she up and married the Maker, I mean. What would she have thought of the Circle of Magi? Forcing mages to fight demons, or be made tranquil? Seems to me that Andraste counseled men to seek their own path to the Maker, but the Chantry uses her words as a reason to collar us just for being who we are. That's so sweet of you. I'm all a tingle.
I like you, Anders.
She's still quite a looker for a prophet. I'm just saying.
There's something weird about that statue of Andraste in the basement, but I don't know if it's something I can do right now or not.
You don't always wear robes, do you?
Not when I'm naked, I don't.
I mean when you run from the circle. Robes would make you easy to spot.
So does the big I'm a mage sign around my neck. I like to make it easy for the Templars.
Ah, so that's how it's going to be.
I'm enjoying listening to this.
Commander, so this is human construction, is
Why are
it?
you asking
My
me?
brother said you'd need a stonemason, but he didn't know the half of it. Aye, I'm surprised half the buildings in Ferelden haven't fallen over from a stiff breeze. The Darkspawn did a number on this keep of yours, but I suspect it was crumbling well before they showed up. Your seneschal gave me some fancy decree promising men and monies to fix the vigil, but it's a paltry sum. I suppose it would be sufficient to reconstruct the walls to human standards, but who'd want that? I'm not certain of the character of the stone in these parts, but we'd need more men for certain. Proper skilled men, not some starving dusters, right? Which all boils down to coin, really.
Let's drop my money. Here goes my load.
Good luck to anyone who tries to breach these walls. Ha!
My money. I'm now only poor with 97 sovereigns. Because I need more money. Always more money. Master Wade, I remember that name.
Did we have to come all this way? It's cold here. Very cold.
These
Not
guys.
that cold. The Wardens have been some of our best customers, and they need us.
I miss my shop. This place is so drab. It offends my sensibilities.
Andraste preserve me. Ah, Warden Commander. I represent Master Wade, the finest...
And bloody coldest. I can't feel my fingers.
finest armor.
I love this couple.
Dinnerum.
They have to be a couple.
I thought, well,
They
we
argue
thought
like
that
a
you might have
couple.
need of an armorer.
My one glittering moment. The highlight of my career. And now I'm stuck at Turnip Keep.
Oh, fuck
Vigil's
you.
Keep. Vigil! Sorry, Warden Commander. You know how he gets. This is a temporary relocation. The Darkspawn are most active around Amaranthine. We thought we could help.
And I suppose the money the Crown paid us had nothing to do with it?
Shh!
Providing arms and armor for common soldiers. Oh, the indignity. If we are going to be so dreadfully plebeian, I don't suppose Amaranthine has any proper...
I did find some nice metal.
Silverite? Viridium? Or are we back to bronze weapons? Stone clubs?
Wade has a point. He's happiest and fastest when presented with a challenge. If you come across any deposits of ore, let us know.
Oh, then I would like to, but apparently I can't yet.
Oh, of course.
That was really amusing. Sell some of this shit that I don't need. Okay, what do you have for sale? Anything interesting? Backpack! Well, I had someone watch for a little bit, at least. Yoink. Okay, so... See, I don't want to give him Guardian. I want to give him Reaver and Spirit Warrior. Although I'm not sure he can be a Spirit Warrior. He's a dwarf.
You're back. You need anything? Oh, this will help a great deal. Viridium.
Armor and weapons could be made with this.
Commander, if you like, we could outfit your men. It wouldn't cost you anything, but some soldiers would have to guard the miners.
So I'm to make armor for all Amaranthine's rabble? Heren, you abuse me so, it's unconscionable.
Commander's orders.
Fine, fine, I'll work.
I love these guys so much.
Something to sink my teeth into.
Seriously, my favorite characters. Well, some of my favorite characters, at least.
You're back. You need anything? Come back soon.
And you are?
I emptied out my stores blasting those darkspawn. Once we're done with repairs, we should talk.
Commander. Just give me a moment.
Why does she sound like she's hurt? Okay, let's go back to the basement. I just want to take a look at that statue of Andraste one more time. There just was something fishy about it.
You're Rendon Howe's little blighter.
That's one way of putting it.
They talked about you in the army. Fergus Kuzlin said you wouldn't have the stones to show your face again, but you proved him wrong. I respect that.
You do?
Yeah. Throw caution to the wind. Run headlong into
the
consequence. That's the...
Nice! I knew there was something fishy. Now, where'd that ring go that I picked up? I know it was belt. What's he wearing for a belt? That's better. What's he got equipped? Cunning. Cunning. What do I have equipped? Key to the city, which is amazing. Ice band. Get rid of the ice band and throw that on there. What's he got equipped? Cunning. Yes. Willpower and Constitution. Strength and scope damage. Get rid of these because he doesn't. I don't really have him doing damage. I've got him. Resisting shit. So let's throw those on there, and then okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Okay.
Only way to live.
Thanks. I think.
Yep. Don't you give a piss what Ogren's got your back.
Oh, shut up, Ogren. I hate you. I hate you so much. You're so irritatingly dwarven. Ugh, okay, let's...
The whole quiet and stoic thing must get
Right you are, Warden.
action,
We'll get these walls rebuilt for
I
you.
take it you're an admirer, Oghren.
Just shut up.
Oh, you're back. You need anything? Oh, of course.
Like, I can't believe you don't shut up. So both of those. That. Okay, who's the gold earring in the Westhill Brandy? And I thought so. And that's for Anders. Anders has a preference for shiny things and kittens. I love it. Anders, you are my favorite character for the expansion, I think. And I seem to remember that something bad may end up happening to him in the second game. That probably will make me sad, but...
That looks fine indeed.
Okay. I think we're finally done in the keep. No. There's more shit
Samuel.
over here.
Groundskeeper Samuel. Is that you?
Who? Maker's breath. If it isn't little Nate. I'd know that face anywhere.
Groundskeeper, I am overjoyed that you stayed on. Please, do you know how my brother died? And my sister? I was in the Free Marches.
Your brother died in the war. And Lady Delilah...
Choked
don't
on
you
the
know?
goldfish.
She isn't dead, son. Not that I know of. Last I heard, she married a storekeep in Amaranthine. Don't know which one. Poor girl.
Did you hear that? My sister is alive. I knew about my mother and heard my brother might be dead. I suppose I just assumed that Delilah was dead too. Could we ask around the shops next time we're in Amaranthine?
Yes. God, we've got like 50 things to do in
know
Amaranth.
just what happened to her.
I hate you, Oghren. I really do. Like, I'm impressed at how much I dislike you. Yeah, and I don't have either of the things I want to give him. Doesn't have enough cunning. Okay, I need to put those points into cunning because I need him to have more combat tactics. And don't put that into anything. Should just dismiss this. Ooh, kitten. Aww. I'm assuming that's for Anders. Oh, this is fucking adorable.
Oh, look at the cute little kitty. There was a mouser in the tower named Mr. Wiggums. Only company I had when the Templars locked me up. Miss that beast a lot sometimes. But I can't keep a cat. We fight Darkspawn for a living. I suppose. Well, I'll keep him just for a while, until I find somewhere safer. Is that okay with you, kitty? I'll call you Sir Pounce-a-Lot. You can stay in my pack. Just for a little while, yes?
Aww. Yeah, I love Anders officially. It is completely official. He is adorable. Completely and utterly adorable.
You know, mages created Mabari hounds. Maybe I could make you just as smart as those stupid dogs.
Oh my god. Anders, you're amazing. Alright, I'll make a save. Got about an hour left to stream, so I'm checking a few things. Someone's using like a chainsaw or something outside. Anyway, I need to just check my email, and then we will start the last hour. Oh, Luminous is playing. I will have to go. No, I'll have to go take a look at Luminous when I'm done. But I've got another hour to stick to on my stream, so I gotta do that first. Okay, so it's Chernobyl Estate, Forlorn Cove, and the city. I feel like I should put off doing the city as long as possible. So we'll go to the estate. There we go. I wish there was like 8 bandits. Wish there was like a global map that I could just like see where in the world I am.
If you insist.
And you get rid of that Mambari because they are really nasty for just knocking you down. Let's turn around and do a weapon sweep or not. Okay, that's one. Someone, stop that! Hawker, what are you doing?
Thank you, kind sir. Take this
Hey,
pack of
Luminous.
coins in return. But now I'm off to Vigil's Keep.
Yeah, I started awakening. So it's not... You're off to... Okay.
Yes.
Stupid Twitch chat. I saw your message before I got the message that you were here in the chat.
All right.
Am I doing that stupid thing where I'm like... I know I'm not walking weird. Or, no, I am walking weird. Okay, now I can walk like a normal person. Is there anything here I want? Just... I flipped over to my to my email and I saw a notice that you were streaming. I have never played the original Fallouts. I keep meaning to, but I don't know, like, I've tried a couple times, and I just find that the controls just... And they take a lot of getting used to since I've never played them before. They just feel kind of awkward.
And I'm off.
Maybe someone's made a mod, too, that I can, like, see more of the map at once. I know they did that for, the Baldur's Gate and Planescape Torment games. Let's go. There's an ogre. And a mage. Okay, I should have saved my son for the mage. God damn it. Go.
Oh, you'll have to do so much better than that.
I am boned at the moment. I've got that thing on me that... I'm gonna die. Oh sweet, I didn't die. This was the worst tactic I think I could have taken.
And I'm off.
Partially, maybe. Also, I'm normally like, I always just get completely destroyed by the mages. Like, just completely wrecked by them. So I always try and go for them first. But it just did not... Okay, there's the Darkspawn. It's like, where the fuck are they? Oh, I hate you, Ogren.
Yes. All right, I'm game.
I know. I was like, what the hell was that?
Brilliant.
He's seriously like... You missed earlier when I was starting this, and I discovered that I got Ogren back in the party, and I was like, you are the only companion that I didn't like from the base game, and suddenly I have to deal with you again. I tried to kill him by making him a Grey Warden, and that didn't work. He just burped when he drank the joining stuff, and I was like, you fucker. Surprisingly unbloody for some Darkspawn. I guess I should level. Where am I going for skills? Dex. Is there seriously nothing else here? Like, this is just a location on my map, probably for me to do some stupid quest at. I was just like, okay, well, I don't want to go. Like, seriously, I think every quest I have, except for, like, 2, or go to the city. And I don't want to go to the city yet because I was only going to stream for another 45 minutes. And just suspect that once I get going to the city, I'm going to get involved in shit that is going to take longer. But it looks like I'm going to end up going there anyway, because I suspect this cove is... This is the fucking cove from the Liliana song.
Another step and poor Lady Eileen dies. Where's Lord Bensley? The deal was he'd give us the money himself. Orc, show her. Hand over the gold. Now. Orc, send her over.
I don't know if it's recycled or if it's just supposed to be the same place.
Now. Defend yourselves, men.
Error cannot execute function working? What? What? What is that? I'm Googling that. Everyone seems to get the error, apparently.
Time for more practice.
Let's throw a bomb at you assholes. Hey, he's dead. I mean, I'm sure that they essentially just recycled it, but I mean, it makes sense that you could just have it be the same area and... Well, but I like all the bonuses in the other deck where I have more.
Like the Maker, thank you. Keep going.
Okay, so that's dealt with. Like, if I was just going to recycle that area for a different campaign, I'd just say it's the same area, and that way I wouldn't have to have it designed or anything. Who the hell is Lilith?
Do you remember me? The merchant from the road. I've made a deal with your Mistress Wolsey to provide some new stock for the other merchants here.
That's
May
good.
her bless you, sir.
Okay. Good for you.
You're back. You need anything? Oh, of course.
Okay, I'm using Sir Lancelot again. It was amazing the first time.
Does this make you my familiar, Sir Pouncelot? What do you think?
I love it.
You seem rather attached to that cat, Anders.
It's more that he's rather attached to me.
Don't be a
Isn't that
dick,
right, Sir
Nate.
Pouncelot?
Commander. Just give me a moment.
It's kind of weird how that works. Okay. Well, it looks like I'm going to the fucking city. Because I don't think anything else is
We'll get
resolved.
these walls rebuilt for you.
I miss my dog.
Maker's breath, Kitty. What have you been eating?
I love it. I love it so much. Just got a journal. Nope. Guess that's not the way to go.
Ah, it's the Warden Commander. The rumors about you did not overstate it. I have a business proposal. Look for me by the house near the gates. I promise it will be worthwhile.
Okay.
When the city runs out of supplies, we are all doomed.
I'm guessing that that is for Sir Lancelot. And it is.
You shouldn't have.
Testicles. Shiny, 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 shiny.
How do the Templars always find you, Anders?
Incredibly angry. Ah, Warden Commander. I knew you'd come. You know an opportunity when it presents itself, no? I offer a partnership that would benefit us both. The bartender at a local inn has overstepped his
You want me to
bounds.
rough up a
He was
bartender?
hired to watch one of the entrances to our den,
Oh,
but now seeks to
okay.
extort more coin. Terrible, isn't it? A person of your influence would have no trouble convincing him to open the passage. Return to me when this is done.
Is anywhere safe? Anywhere at
I'm just basically a hired goon at this point.
Right, we're in a city.
Hey, it's Colbert. Or Colbert, actually.
Looking for some company, honey pie. I'm always available for riveting conversations with
Ew.
fine women.
No.
I like a woman who's all business. Oh, you're one of those Grey Wardens. You find some darkspawn, and sure enough, the Grey Wardens come knocking. I can't take all the credit for finding the rift, you know. Mika here fell in first. Well, it's quite a ways out of town. We were tracking a buck off in that direction, you see, before this darkspawn mess. We'd been on his tail for about a week at that point. I'd wager he thought it was great fun leading us on a merry chase as he did.
Please talk about the chasm.
Yes, we saw it coming over our eyes. It was really something to behold. A huge cleft, as though the Maker himself had cracked the earth in two, like like an egg.
I like eggs.
It looked like someone had tried to build over it, but it must have been abandoned a long time ago.
What is it with this
No
game
one
in
in
simple
town knew about
elves? My parents are still dead.
People, I suppose. Maybe even the Darkspawn. Well, of course, we had to investigate. That was when Mika fell in. A shriek like you wouldn't believe, and he was gone.
Earth crumbled, not stable.
Right. And as Mika lay there yelling about his knee or his head or what have you, the Darkspawn appeared. We got lucky. They seemed occupied, like they had someplace really important they had to be. Didn't notice us at all, thank the Maker.
The Darkspawn was so occupied as to overlook 2 screaming injured men. Boggles the mind.
I marked the chasm on my map so we could avoid it, but sounds like you want to know where it is, so here you go. So, we getting anything for our trouble? A whole sovereign. If there's ever a reason to fall into a Darkspawn pit, here it is. Maker bless you.
That'll keep me in the know if they find something else.
Why won't you let us in? The Darkspawn.
My pardon, sir. I was paid a whole sovereign to give this letter to you. I told him I did. There are easier ways of getting a message to the Commander of the Grey. Some visiting knight didn't catch his face. Full helmet, you know. He said he was Sir Wolf of Rivain. Ah, the Dark Wolf's nothing but a rumour. Mind you, he was acting suspicious.
I'm the goddamn Dark Wolf, you bitch. Well, she doesn't know that, but...
No, sir. Again, my pardon.
It's the constable's orders. There's no place for you in the city.
Well, they don't look infected. And he has children.
Look, we let some in, we'll have the rest scratch.
Those smugglers are bastards for taking advantage of the king.
Excuse me, but I need to search your packs for smuggled goods. But I have to. Constable's orders. We've been having trouble with smugglers and...
I'm the bloody Arl!
The Commander of the Grey of smuggling.
But you said everyone...
You are dismissed.
I'm the bloody Arl.
Smugglers and thieves have all but taken over the city. Yes, Warden Commander. The smugglers have us scrambling, to be honest. We could certainly use your help in this. Come speak to me later if you're interested.
Apparently there's some weird stuff going on in the West Marches RP group. That's the It Me JP channel. He does a bunch of RPG groups. He does some game streaming as well. The Shadowrun stream that he does is really good. Like, really, really good.
Ah, Warden Commander. I take it you've decided to help us?
Yes, but...
With trade slowed to a crawl, smugglers have moved in, selling stolen goods at exorbitant prices. If we could shut down their operation and seize their supplies...
Can they just sell regular goods at exorbitant prices?
There is a smuggler doing business in the market. He probably knows where the hideout is. We haven't been able to get anything from him, but maybe you can.
Christy Jugglers. What's in here? Stairs to the battlements. No, let's go up to the battlements. So all that was up here was an injury kit. Okay. I'm assuming I probably have to meet someone up here eventually. A potted plant and a chanter's board. Okie dokie. Back down. Where does this one go? Other side of the battlements? Yep.
Going.
It's really disorienting, the lack of transition between the two.
And I'm off.
And I'm back down. Where the fuck am I? Okay, I can't do that, because that'll just... I will not know where the fuck I am if I do that. I need to build my city linearly or I'm gonna just be so fucking confused. Oh shit. Sorry about that. Marketplace handbills, okay.
Yes.
I thought this was gastric for a second.
Greetings, could I interest you in, Wait a minute. My lad said they saw you talking to the... You'll learn not to stick your nose where it don't belong.
Really?
How amusing! Oh, time to play. My favorite part.
To battle!
Oh goddamn! I keep yawning. Maybe I'm stuck in some sort of recursive yawn cycle. Yeah. Another backpack, awesome. Take that. That. I'll give him Legionnaire Scout. Particularly given the fact that I might not end up using him very much. Actually, I changed my mind. Let's see how much I have to redo. Don't think that much. Where the fuck am I? Okay, I know where I am. I just need to do this combat again.
Greetings, could I interest you in... Wait a minute. Right, lads. You...
Alright, goons. I'm gonna hold off until I get Shadow. Decide whether or not I want Legionnaire Scout. I think I do, though.
This is my favorite part. Into the fray!
There we go.
All right. Yes.
Spider skin. Backpack. Snow globe. Do I already have it? Is that what I'm seeing? Yeah, I already have it. The game, I seem to remember reading that the game kind of bugs like that. Let's switch to Anders. Find him a good helmet. That one. What's he have for robes? He will keep what he has. Kind of like what he has over for that as well. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna give Ogren Spirit Warrior. Mervis. Your name is Mervis.
Warden Commander! Thank the Maker you're finally here. I was afraid our messages never got through to you. Yes. Thank you for coming to the Guild. We need your help. Our caravans are being attacked. The wagons are burnt to ashes, and there have been no survivors. It's gotten worse lately. People from the neighbouring villages have found guards torn limb from limb and left in the village square. We don't know for sure. Communication has been difficult with the attacks, but people in the area said they saw monsters lurking in the shadows. Whatever it is, it's completely crippled trade between Amaranthine and Denerim. No one wants to travel the road through the Wending Wood. Can the Grey Wardens help at all?
Yes.
I suppose I have to be content with that. It is better than nothing. If you can stop the killings, the Merchants Guild will make a hefty donation to your organization. You have my promise.
It's a very different kind of, like, building I'm doing. Like, beforehand I was...
Please, let me into the city. Please, sir.
Building toward... Aren't you in the city? Do you have anything I want? Like that. I think that's 4 something. What is that 4? I just don't want to spend... I'm looking it up because I don't want to spend like 28. Okay, so I do need to give it to Master Wade. So I might as well buy it now. Okay. Or I should say, I will need to give it to Master Wade for something. What class was that I just... Okay, it wasn't this. And I have all the ones for this, right? Except for Reaver, which I want. So I got Keeper. I'm gonna give him Keeper. Actually, I'm kind of curious what... Instead of me, like, choosing this and then going back, I'm just gonna look up what the fuck it does. Spells. One with nature. Yeah, I don't like that, actually. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'm not going to use it right now. Okay, Ooh, Merchants Guild.
Greetings, Warden Commander. You're the sort who delights in helping the common man, yes?
You're just going
May
to
I direct you to the Merchants Guild's board? Me? No, not me, personally.
I think that's Alistair's voice
goods from
actor.
far-flung parts. They post the...
Ugh, I don't care. I know what the Merchants Board does. Also, why am I Ogren? It's just easier to look at the quests after I've accepted them. Okay. Or they don't appear in my quests now? Oh, they don't appear as like a separate group. Okay. It's kind of dumb. Why is there poison sitting there? Alright, goons.
Why are you dead?
I see you got my letter, Commander. It's an honor to meet you. In the flesh. The less you know of me, the better. But by some, I am called the Dark Wolf. In the depths of the city, there is murmuring. Murmuring that nobles want you dead. I'd like to help. You are? I thought perhaps the first Dark Wolf was killed or imprisoned. You must admit that your current position does not leave time for shadow games. You see, I have hopes that the Wardens will prove more fit to rule this land than the late Arl Rendon Howe. His confederates are the conspirators. But to unearth their identities, I'll need resources. 50 sovereigns. Corrupt, miserly nobles have beggared many a proud commoner. Some commoners turn to distasteful occupations just to survive. Is it not fitting that they would want to strike back in the only way they're able?
Well, I guess I'm just, like, dumping all my money on him.
Give me some time.
Like, why wouldn't I say, like, 25 now and 50 when the other 25 when it's... Dude, who's attacking me?
My brother used to drink like you do, Wolf.
Fun fellow to have around then, your brother.
You can find his fault most anywhere.
All right.
Good times.
Seriously, you're still running? Whatever. I don't mind having more loot. More experience. I have a feeling when I'm done chasing him, I am probably gonna be done. What's in there? Okay.
Oi, about time you showed up.
Nemea, you're still here.
I keep my promises. Here, turns out you were right. The cache is here in Amaranthine.
It is? You found it?
I did. What you do with that information is up to you. I, for one, am done dealing with mages. Word of advice. Don't let him sweet-talk you. He's very good at that.
I guess I should thank you.
Damned right you should. You get caught, Anders, I'm not helping you again. That's all I'm saying.
I suppose that requires some explanation. Nemea is a friend. Last time I escaped from the tower, I asked her to look into some things. That's why I was in Amaranthine. The Templars thought I'd come to take a ship, but it was to meet her. During the Blight, the Templars moved their store of phylacteries to Amaranthine for safety. My phylactery is among them, Nemea learned. So long as the Templars have that sample of my blood, they can find me. I need to destroy it. What's to stop the Chantry from deciding mages and the Grey Wardens are apostates too? I want to be sure they can't ever find me again. Ever. I know we're busy killing Darkspawn and all, but the sooner we find this vial, the better I'll feel. Do you keep track of how many Darkspawn you kill? We should compete.
Can't unlock that door. Crates up there.
So, you think there's an apothecary around here somewhere?
Do you need to be cured from the glowing?
Well, I don't want to bother you with this, you being my boss and all.
Just spit it out.
Right. Look, for the past few days I've had this rash. The skin's actually got a sort of greenish look to it. I didn't touch anything. You know, I bet it's that Grey Warden stuff we had to drink. Too late for regrets. Yeah, I'll just see if I can't find some nice minty balm somewhere in this town.
Yeah. Ugh.
Going.
Hey! Hey! Win!
Well, if it isn't the Warden Commander, how have you been? I suppose congratulations are in order. And you. I hear the Darkspawn are not retreating as they should. It sounds like the Wardens have their hands full. I'd offer to help, but I'm afraid my presence is required elsewhere. And by then you will no doubt have had this mess sorted out. But we shall see. The College of the Magi is convening in Cumberland, and I must attend. Hopefully, all this will blow over before it's begun. But you have enough on your mind as it is. I shan't trouble you with this further. Very well. Then perhaps you should know that something stirs within the fraternities. The Libertarians wish to pull away entirely from the Chantry. And if they get enough support...
Pull away entirely? That's madness. I hate Chantry oversight as much as the next mage, but they can't just decide to leave. This is a recipe for disaster.
The mages will never be free. The Chantry would never allow it. Our only hope for survival is to show them we can be trusted. Don't you remember what happened to the Circle in Ferelden? Do you want to give the Templars another excuse to call for the culling of all mages? This change cannot be forced. Now, I have a great many preparations to make before I leave for Navarra. But perhaps there is something you can do for me. One of my colleagues, Ines, has spent the last few months...
The quest to go to the Winding Wood.
The Circle has been unable to reach her, given the trouble in the area. If you happen to find yourself in the wood on your travels, perhaps you could tell her about the meeting of the college. Oh, who knows, rooting around in the dirt for some obscure plant or other, most likely. She has a keen interest in gardening. Oh, I'm sorry. I meant botany. Hobbies and eccentricities aside, Ines is a well-respected...
That really wasn't
and a
well
voice of
directed.
reason. Something we could use on our side.
I think Wynne was supposed to
But
sound
I
a lot
can't
more
waste any more
sarcastic.
time. Good luck to you, Warden Commander.
Ines. Potted plant.
Yes.
What the hell did I get from a potted plant? I got a potted plant. Well, that's intriguing. I'm guessing Ines is a party member. Winding Wood. Beat up thugs. Chantry. 5 injury kits. I can do 5 injury kits, I think.
All men are the work of our Maker.
Yeah, I don't... Whatever. Did you get... Quest completed. Okay. I didn't get anything for it. Fucking Chantry. Where's the...
Huh.
Supposed to talk to her butt, apparently.
It figures, actually.
What does?
There used to be another statue here. It was a Byron Howe, my great-uncle. He died in the rebellion, helping King Merrick reclaim his throne. Yet his statue is gone. All because of what my father did. Surprised? No, not really. There's a long line of heroes in my family. The Howes have been around since Callan had. Now it's all gone. And for what? For being on the wrong side of the war? For choosing poorly?
Yeah, that wasn't choosing poorly.
Maybe you're right. I wish I knew exactly how. I wonder what happened to the old statue. Likely propping up the side of a chantry or something. Poor Al Byron. Yeah, statues of her pigeons. I don't want to look at it.
Well, you're bitchy. Now, I have to go deal with them.
How amusing!
Okay, he's dead.
Oh look, it wants to fight!
And he runs away again. 8th and leveled.
And I'm off.
No, well, okay, yeah, we'll put it there, but then we'll come back once I decide what I actually want to spend it on. Yeah, Dex is the way to go. Tree. Seriously, tree?
Scum called in some help.
Let's do this quickly, shall we?
Cut them all.
We'll get the tree later. Get rid of him. Not sure who leveled that time. Or was it just...
Look over there!
We're still gonna kill all the thugs, though.
Into the fray!
Gotta have experience, right? Even though, like, I'm streaming, stop streaming for pretty soon. But I kind of want to just clear out the
Alright, I'm game!
area.
Let's make this quick!
Yes.
Missed your chance!
Oh!
Okay, and I think there's one more group of thugs lying around.
Yes. Huh.
I don't see why this tree's important.
Ah, can you smell that? That is the smell of freedom.
What is with this game and just like random cutscenes?
But the freedom is in there too. I escaped from the tower 7 times. After the last time, they put me in solitary confinement for a year. Eventually, I'm sure they would have branded me a Maleficar, true or not, and executed me. The problem is that mages are tolerated, barely. It's like you need permission to be alive. There's nothing a mage can do to prove himself. Everyone needs to be protected from you. The end. The Tevinter Imperium has a better way, but we know how that argument flies around here. All I want is a pretty girl, a decent meal, and the right to shoot lightning at fools. Maybe I'm closer to the dream than I imagined. Never mind me. Now and again I recall that I'm not sitting in a cell and I have to smile, that's all.
Okay, now where's the other group of thugs? Down here? Anders is, he's seriously, easily my favorite character in Awakening. Yeah, I think that's the last of the thugs. Oh, the thugs were part of a different quest. They just conveniently were here at the exact same time that I was dealing with What's-His-Face. It's kind of funny.
Huh.
Any luck with the smugglers? That house has been locked up for years. To think that all this time it's been hiding the entrance. There will surely be someone on guard. Where there's a guard, there's a key. If you can find a way into the hideout, the smugglers won't have a chance. Good luck, Commander.
Okay, let's go up to the inn. Oh, poison just laying around. And I think once I'm done dealing with the inn, I am going to say I'm done this stream for the day. I know it's like I started on time, but I had all those buffering problems. I'm just feeling really tired today. So if I feel less tired tomorrow, maybe I will stream slightly longer.
You think they'll sell some?
Something I can do for you, friend? And who are you supposed to be that's asking? A dwarf? Truly? Well, I suppose I... Well, never mind that. I haven't seen that fellow Christoph for almost a week now. Not sure where he went. His room's paid up to the end of the month. I guess he expected he'd be here a while. Of course. Here you go. It's the last room at the end of the hall.
Easy.
If he comes back and gets upset, however, it's on your head.
Hubert hates you. That's a no, then.
What can I get for you, friend? What? Did they put you up to this? Huh. If they can get the Warden Commander to do their dirty work, they can afford to pay me more. You might have a point there. It'll take me some time to move stuff out of the way. Come back soon and it'll be ready. Is there anything else I can do for you?
Anything interesting? Yes. Yoink. I am almost out of sovereigns. Shit. And those things were supposed to be, well, one of those things was supposed to be equipped.
What can I get for you, friend?
Okay, good. So, I think Blood Mage is where I want him to have one of them. Blood Mage sacrifices health to power spells instead of expending mana, but effects Blood Mage are far less effective than normal blood sacrifice. Healing cast. Oh, that's not really good either. Is Arcane Warrior good? Nope. Yeah, I think I am gonna go with Keeper. Okay, and you're definitely taking Reaver. What do you have that you still need to pick? Oh, you've got some skill points. What does Keeper need for more skill points? I don't really need anything in particular. I want to. Okay, yeah. So we'll just leave that as is right now. You know what? I'm just gonna give him some more. He could use it. Okay. Oh, excuse me.
Huh. Yes.
Yeah, whatever.
I got a sore on my foot from working.
Shit, I don't need for 100 Alex.
No.
That looks fine indeed.
Because I could really use him to have the bonus abilities where I'm forced to employ him.
Take back power.
Sort it.
Looking to wet your whistle, stranger?
Ugh.
Yes, I remember him. You'll want to speak to my boss over at the bar.
Sure. I'll do it. You just watch.
What are they talking about?
Huh. Going.
Where's the fucking exit or something over here?
And I'm off.
Alright, so I guess I can't do that yet, but that's fine. Okay, let's investigate Kristoff's room.
And I'm off.
another book. Okay, so I guess I'm going to the Black Marsh.
Huh.
So yeah, I think this is kind of a good stopping point.
Who do you think would win in a fight? Andraste or the Archdemon?
The Archdemon.
Ah. There we go. Ah, it's on a save game. I mean, it's a little bit short, but... So, I am calling an end to this